season, you know who it is. It's your boy Meek here on Up and Coming Show Breaking Bread. As you can see today, we have a panel of some old faces and some new faces. But before I go any further, I'm gonna let the people introduce themselves. We're gonna go with the ladies. I'm gonna start with Juice. Introduce yourself.
Hey, what's going on? It's your girl Juice from Akron, Ohio.
Okay, okay. So what do you do? Like, let the
Okay,
world know who you are.
from Akron, Ohio, like I said, I own the Taste of Love, which is a catering service, and
Ooh, okay.
sing, mother.
That's what I'm talking about. I like to eat. Since you like to cater, let me know your next
What's
event. I'll
up?
slide through real quick. You feel what
I
I'm
got
saying?
you. I got you.
Bet. All right, Dio the chocolate doll. Introduce yourself.
Okay, well, my name is Dior, aka Dior the Chocolate Doll. I am a multi published model and cover girl, actress, and music artist. Originally from Ohio and now from Atlanta.
Okay, okay. Miss Karima.
Hi, I'm Karima. I'm a lawyer. I do a little motivational speaking, a little bit of acting, and I'm from New York, born and raised. Yes, sir.
Okay. My boy Craig, introduce yourself.
Hey, I'm Craig. I'm a MIG and TIG welding, major. And you know, I was I did used to do, kind of acting at the moment, but then I stopped. But so I'm just a welder.
Okay, okay. Well, if y'all want to start like sharing it to other like groups or whatever, y'all can do it now because I had switched everything to public, so now anybody can see it. So just want to let y'all know if y'all want to do that. But today we're going to be talking about cuffing season. We had a cuffing season part one where we had my boy Craig on there. He killed it. Okay, we had a cuffing season part two with my homegirl Karima on there. She killed it as well, funny as hell. But today I wanted to do a cuffing season panel where I'm asking five completely different questions from the first two podcasters, and some of the questions might be a little controversial, might spark a little dialogue, but that's the purpose of breaking bread, baby. So let's get it. Y'all ready for these questions?
Let's go.
We think
All right,
so.
let's get it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna ask the first question, then I'm gonna pick who's gonna answer it, and then that format and take it from there. All right. The first question is, who do you think initiates cuffing season more, men or women? I'm gonna go with the JU Ice. Let's go.
Just from personal experience, I think the women initiate cuffing season.
Okay.
I think
Why
they
you say
initiate
that?
cuffing season. I mean, it's just natural for us to like go after, you know, the holidays, anything. Like men don't really push for that like we do. But, yeah, I say that.
Okay. Karima, it's on you, baby.
I agree with Juice. I do think women initiate cuffing more. Like she said, it's more like it's more natural for us to want to cuddle, and then we do go after what we want more. Like we'll approach men and ask them if they want to, And no man is really going to say no. So I think it's the women that initiate it more.
Hmm.
So
I'm
I
feeling
totally agree with her.
Okay, it's on you, Craig.
Yeah, I agree with the ladies.
Word.
I
All
agree with
right.
the ladies.
All right. Dior the chocolate dog. It's on you, baby.
I agree with them because me, I be like, oh, it's a holiday. It's Valentine's. I want to cuddle with my man. I want to, what I'm saying. I want to snuggle. I'm skinny. I want to, what I'm saying. I want to be warm.
Yeah.
So I agree with that too. Like you want to be up on your man and love up on him. Yeah, women gonna want that more than a man. A man that hold you to himself like, hey, I want to play the game now. Get in the bed. Let's cuddle. So yeah, I
Mhm,
agree.
mhm. Yeah, me too. I definitely agree with that because I feel like this is a disclaimer. Men don't like to admit it, but men are a lot more emotional than females. But females act on their emotions a lot more. So that's why I agree with the whole thing as far as females initiating the cuffing season more because, like you said, it's cold outside. You want to be up under somebody, engage in conversation. Sexual relations. Whatever is the details of your cuffing session. So I agree with that. So we all agree on that. So that's good. All right. Here's the second question. Who do you think benefits from it more? I'm gonna go with Karima on this one first.
Um, I honestly think we both benefit. I think men and women benefited from it more, like the both of us. I don't think the women or the men. I think it's the same. Like you just said, men are more emotional, but I think you guys like cuffing season. You guys like cuddling. I know you like it. Like I'm telling you, I know it. Yeah, you can put your thumbs down or whatever, but I think we're both benefiting.
Okay, all right. Craig, who do you think benefits more, men or women?
Uh, damn. I believe. Yeah, I actually agree with her too. The lawyer. She's right. Like I mean, somewhat. We do like to. Kind of. I ain't gonna lie. Want to be with somebody and shit, and basically they also want to be with someone. So the feeling's pretty much mutual. So yeah, I agree with her. And we
Okay,
both.
okay. D or the chocolate dog? Who do you think benefits more, men or women?
I agree with her because what I'm saying, both benefit. Like even though a man gonna hide his feelings, but if you got a woman and she pulling up in a cold weather and some sexy lingerie and a trench coat, who gonna deny that on the next look and chill vibe? You know what I'm saying?
Sure. That's what I'm
So
saying.
you know what I'm
I
saying, both
like
gonna
that. I
benefit.
like that.
Yeah.
Word. Okay. The JU ISIS on you, baby.
Sorry to tell y'all, I think the men benefit more.
Woo! I want to hear this. Why you?
Yeah, me
Why?
I
Why
want
too.
to
is
hear
that?
too.
Listen, because after cuffing season over, somebody always pregnant. Feel me? I got two cuffing season babies. What? So, I'm not benefit. Okay.
She said I got two cupping season babies.
Uh-uh.
Okay. Well, for me, I feel females benefit from it more because females get more out of it. You feel what I'm saying? Besides getting the dick, they get gifts, they get taken out to eat. You feel what I'm saying? So I feel from a personal perspective, they gain more out of it. Because you gotta think about it like this. Like I said on the podcast previous with me and Karima, a lot of men are simps. You feel what I'm saying? So they'll go above and beyond to keep you around, especially during cuffing season. Because you want to know why? It's a million and one guys out there that's trying to cuff you, and he's on the top right now. So he's gonna do whatever he has to do to stay on top. And a girl is not gonna not accept gifts. You feel what I'm saying? A girl is not gonna say, "Oh no, you don't gotta do that. It's just cuffing season. We chilling." A girl gonna be like, "Okay, keep them coming. Thank you." You feel me? So, in my opinion, girls benefit from it more. So
Can I interject on that?
of course,
It depends on the woman that the man is dating. Cause some women, if she a boss chick, she gonna apply that pressure. She ain't, you know what I'm saying? And some women buy dudes gifts. Some women be like, "Hey, I made reservations, babe. Meet me here. We going there." So
where?
not all women gonna do that.
Fuck?
I actually agree with Dr. Chocolate on that, like 100% with that. Like it depends. Like it does. It definitely depends on who we like dated,
Cause
for sure,
me,
for
I'm a
sure.
spoil. I spoil my man. So and that's the type of woman I don't spoil my man. Who, you know what I'm saying? Hey, babe, I made reservations. We going here. Like, so it depends on the woman on that
Mhm.
certain thing. I feel.
Hmm. I like how you did that little twist. I like that answer. I respect that. I respect that.
Mhm.
All right. Question number 3. During cuffing season, do you think people like the person they're with, or they're just doing it because they're bored? Uh, Craig, we're gonna go with you first.
I pretty much think like it's kind of 50-50 because that like Like sometimes it'll be like people would like just got out of a bad breakup. You know what I mean? And then they just want to just like be with somebody just to fill the void at the moment, knowing that the cup and knowing that Valentine's Day is coming up, and so 50-50 chance really is like some people really love the person that they're with, or they just there just to get over just to get over the past and know that it's time to move on. So
Okay,
that's pretty much
man.
my answer.
That it is.
I like that answer. Okay, Juice, it's on you, girl.
I mean, he said the perfect thing right there. I can't top that. That was good. I agree with everything he said.
That's okay. I respect that answer.
Appreciate that.
Dior, it's on
Thank
you,
you.
girl.
I agree, because some people be like, hey, I'm heartbroken. Let me find me another man so I can cut, you know what I'm saying? She'll give me some gifts right now. My man that broke me in. I agree. That's how people be.
Okay, Karima, it's on you, girl.
Yeah, I agree with everyone. Yeah, he's absolutely right. It just depends. It's situational. Sometimes, Yeah, I totally agree with him. You hit it right on the money, Craig.
Well,
Thanks.
for me, I mean, when you say like, I think relationship. That's just how my brain is programmed. So I would say 25% like and 75% because I'm bored because this is just for a season. So it's just going to be from October to February. And after that, it's click, and back to what Juice was saying, like, shit, I got me a cupping season baby too, man. You know what I'm saying? So I know how that shit be. So it's like I try to not invest emotions or feelings into it because then that's when it can get kind of crazy. Because like I said, men are a lot more emotional, and they show that when they feeling you. And some men are crazy. You feel what I'm saying? Some men are, yo, let me see your phone, or why you wearing that? Who you going with? You feel what I'm saying? So it's like for me personally, I can like you a little bit, but not much because I know I don't plan on being with you after Valentine's Day because that's when cuffing season ends. So for me, that's just how I feel about it. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, question
Mhm.
number 4. When do you think it's time to stop cuffing season age wise? Karima, it's on you.
Um, I think maybe like the 40s, but then I feel like people pick it back up maybe when they're older and then like they lose like a long term partner or a wife or a husband. But I feel like the 40s you can give it up. But
Okay.
I mean, everybody wants to cuddle. So is there really an age limit? I don't know. I'm like back and forth, like, you know.
So would you be 60 years old trying
Oh,
to,
I don't know. Once you put it like that, wait a minute, hold on.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
All
don't
right. All right, Craig, it's on you.
What I think, I honestly think there's really no age limit. Really, you can be cupping season till even like even if you're like 95 or whatever.
What?
I, feel- I mean it's whatever. I think you could be cupping no matter if you're with somebody. You know what I mean? So I feel like there's really no age limit on that. Honestly, I mean
All right.
it's my perspective. That's what I think.
Okay. I, I like that answer. All right. So
So
Dior the chocolate dollar.
I don't want anyone in here to feel too old for anything, man. For cuffing season, nothing, because there's no age limit on that.
Oh, you just trying to be a gentleman. You trying to be nice. Fuck out of here.
I'm just telling you the truth, man. I don't think there's no age limit.
All right. Dior the chocolate dollar. It's on you, girl.
I feel like there's no age limit for real. Like Stella got her groove back, right? But not for real. Like I seen on TikTok the other day, it was like a 60-year-old woman who pregnant and stuff. Like if you in a relationship, it's fine to be cuffed up, but to be old and just going from person to person, that's not acceptable. But if you're in a relationship and you want to be booed up with your man, you old, you live your life. You got
Yeah.
one life to live. You know what I'm saying? Have some fun, but I don't feel like it's an age limit though. Cause I would be
So
an old lady still turning it over my man.
so hold on. Let me backtrack. You said that there was a lady that was pregnant at
Yeah, I
60.
just seen it on TikTok. She was like 60 something, and her daughter was like, "My mom just found out she's pregnant. She in the hospital now, and she found she was pregnant." Yeah, I just seen it the other day. So she in the hospital pregnant. She about to have a baby. She's like 62, 63, old lady. And yeah, she's a couple weeks pregnant, about to have a baby.
Wow.
Word?
So
Like,
yes, I
isn't
guess
that?
it's not too old to get your groove on.
But damn, six for real? Like,
I'm dead serious.
I gotta
I
look that
wouldn't do
shit up.
that. That's too old for me.
Mm,
But
yeah.
good luck to it.
60 something
It's
years
on
old. That
TikTok. Y'all
means,
gotta look that up. It's crazy.
yeah,
Mm-mm.
that means you gonna be going to your kid's graduation. They gonna think you're the grandma, and that's your son or your daughter.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I'm
Damn,
gonna send it
60
to you when
something.
we get off here so you can see. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. 60 something years old.
No.
Wow,
Pregnant.
Mm-mm.
the human
So
body
I
is
guess
crazy.
there ain't no age limit.
I see you getting pregnant at fucking 60. Shit.
Right.
Okay. Jay, you ice the juice. It's on you, baby.
Well, I was gonna say that it's never too late to find love.
Mhm.
Cuffing season can always turn into something else, something more. So, I mean, I think that, you know, it makes sense. It makes sense.
Well, for me, let me see. I feel like I'm gonna kind of agree with Karima. Once you get into your 40s, it's like you
Change your
should
name.
have no room for cuffing season. It's like you should be trying to find yourself if you didn't figure out who you are and try to find a girl that you can make your wife or trying to find a man that
Right.
you can make your husband. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like
Well,
sometimes, like, it's a spot. Matter of fact, Craig Tipsy's. It's a
Yeah.
spot me and Craig go to. It's this dude in there, 65 years old, hitting on 25-year-olds. And I'm
oh
like,
my God.
I'm asking the girls, like, y'all know how old he is? And
He
they'll
a
be like,
sugar
yeah,
daddy
so what?
at
Exactly.
that
Who's
point.
sugar daddy?
Mm,
And I'm
The
like,
sugar daddy at that point.
yeah. So it's like I'm looking at him and I'm just like, I don't want to be that, bro. I don't want to be
yeah.
65 years old going to a club with a bunch of 25-year-olds. Like these kids
Mm-mm.
could be your granddaughters, bro.
Mm.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So for me, it's 40. So that's why right now I'm chilling right now. But once I hit 40, the next person I decide to be with, if I'm not with nobody at that time, what we doing? We making this
Right.
happen. We doing this for the long haul. We getting married. If we ain't doing that, if you ain't feeling that, get out of my face because I'm not trying to be running around dealing with this person, then it don't work out, then dealing with that person. The next thing you know, I'm fucking 50 years old. Nah, it's
Mm-hmm.
clip for me. So me personally, if you in your 40s talking about cuffing season, to each his own. You feel what I'm saying? But me personally, is like I can't take you serious as a person if you're talking about cuffing season at 45 years old, bro. I'm sorry. Like you got too much damn time on your hands to be talking about cuffing season. Like if you're gonna cuff, man, go somewhere far and cuff away. You feel what
Mm,
I'm saying? You cuffing with the girls in your neighborhood, bro. Go to
Right.
Barbados and go cuff something over there. Like you feel me? But that's on me. So yeah,
mm,
40. If you in your 40s and you talking about cuffing this, nah, it's quiet for that.
mm.
But this question right here, y'all gonna like this one. Are you allowed to be jealous during cuffing season? I'm gonna go with Karima on this one.
Are you allowed? I mean, yeah, I think look. I'm not a jealous person, but sometimes
When they start off with that, that means they jealous. Just saying.
I'm just saying, sometimes you get a little jealous. Doesn't mean you're a jealous person, but I mean, it's gonna happen. I mean, you can even if you set up rules to say you're not going to get jealous. Those are feelings, so you just might get jealous. So yeah, you're allowed to get jealous. We are humans, so these are our emotions. This is how we feel. Even if we're not together, even if we're just cuffing, you can still have feelings of jealousy. So I don't know. I think it's like it depends. I mean, it doesn't mean I'm gonna tell you I'm jealous. Maybe I'll keep that to myself. I'm not gonna let you know. So
Okay, hold on. I seen Juice shaking her head, so I want you to go next because you looking like going like this. I'm like, okay, she got something.
Oh man. Well, I agree. Again, that's yeah. That's all I can
She was
say.
like, yo, I agree. Nothing like I say. All right, Dior the chocolate doll, it's on you, baby.
I definitely agree because even if like you cuffing, y'all not in a relationship, y'all developing memories. Their memories as us women, they mean something to us, even though they might not mean nothing to the guy. So we get in our feelings. So at times
Mhm.
the feelings develop and we get a little jealous. Sometimes we might not react, it just might hold it in, but you know what I'm saying? That does come with the cuffing season because we like, oh, I'm feeling this dude, even though we know it might not last longer. So it does come with that type of vibe.
Okay.
To me, it does.
Yo, K, what's good, my boy? But for me, oh my bad, Craig. I forgot, bro.
Mhm.
It's on you, Craig.
Oh, do I think we should be jealous? Or,
Yeah. Are you allowed to be jealous? Yeah.
shoot, man. I just think like depends on like it kind of this kind of like relevates to like the other question. I kind of think like it depends on who you with really. Like if you be jealous or not, because I like I'll be jealous with like if I really like this person, or it could just be like, or it just pretty much just depends on who I'm with. You know what I mean? If I'll be jealous or not, you know. So yeah,
Mm,
that's so like I sometimes I would, and sometimes I won't. But like I said, it depends on the girl. You know.
man,
So what? You don't like that answer?
fuck that.
He
Okay.
a savage. He is a
Who,
Yeah.
savage.
me?
Fuck
Me?
that. Me? I
Not
I'm
in
telling
me.
you.
Yo,
What up, bro?
nah. I thought, nah, she said I was a savage.
I'm just saying, like, fuck that. Me, it's like I ain't getting jealous. The fuck,
Nothing. He
fuck
a
out of here. This
savage.
is cuffing season, bro. Like
I know.
October to February. February comes, bye. Like, like I don't got no time to be getting jealous, bro. And the only
Yeah,
reason why I'm saying that because that's the agenda. The agenda is, yo, bro, it's cold outside. What's good? You with it? Yeah, I'm with it. What's up? That's it. That's it. So it's like you should not be getting jealous during cuffing season. If you see your girl
Mm-mm.
doing her thing, or if you see old boy doing his thing, so what?
yeah,
Exactly, exactly. K, it's cuffing season. No more excuse.
But
Exactly. No more
what if the cuffing season is so good? You be like, and you start like, oh, like I really like her, and she gonna start talking to another dude. You gonna be mad. You wanna be
Right,
mad?
right. He's gonna be mad. That's it.
I
Right. If
mean,
you be like, oh, we've been hanging out for these few months, and then she meet another, oh, couple season over supposedly, and she meet another dude, start talking to him, and start ignoring you, you could be like, hey, you go start flipping out on her. A dude would start flipping out on her
nah, that's
normally.
a cold
You
fact.
wouldn't be on that.
yeah.
That's a cold fact. I
I
agree with
mean,
that.
yeah, it's true, but like I say, like it depends like on the vibe on the person you with. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So you know,
Man, fuck. Like I said, fuck all of that. If we have an agreement, if the agreement, I'm sorry.
No.
If the agreement is, yo, we're just doing this for X amount of time, and that's it. That's how I'm looking at it. Period. I'm not going to look at it no further than that. In my head, I'm saying to myself, I don't plan on chilling with you after February 14th. That's how I'm looking at it, bro.
It doesn't matter. You can't. No, I don't believe that.
With me, the reason why with me, because it's like, Kareem, out of everybody here, like I was a sensitive thug. You feel what I'm saying? A sensitive ass nigga that allowed my feelings to control what I did versus my logic. Now I use my logic. So if my logic is this is what we agreed upon, that's what it is. So now, if the female decides to catch feelings, that's on her. If the male decides to catch feelings, that's on him. But the agreement was no feelings involved. So it's like I'm cutthroat when it comes to shit like that. Like, for example, if I'm telling you I'm feeling you and I want to fuck with you, that means because I'm feeling you, I want to fuck with you. And I'm pursuing you in that matter because of how I feel. But if we are in a situation where we're just cuffing, I'm looking at you as a cuffer, nothing more. You feel what I'm saying? No more, no less. And that's just going to be the end of it. And if you catch feelings and I don't catch feelings, oh, well, sorry, shorty, get over it. and vice
You
versa for the
cold
dude.
hearted. You
I'm
cold
just
hearted.
saying, if
You
the dude
cold
catches
hearted.
feeling, I'm
Right.
telling you, I mean, it's just the facts. It's the facts. You can't let
Yeah.
feeling. It goes both ways, but women do more off. Oh, yeah, exactly. Uh-oh, my boy trying to come at y'all next, ladies. But that's just how I am with it, man. You know, I don't mean to be cold blooded. Like if me and you exclusive, you feel me? I'm gonna do whatever in my power to show you that I'm feeling you. I'm gonna spend time with you. I'm gonna be there for you. We're gonna be doing things, going places. But if I'm just fucking and that's it, that's all it is. Yo, what you doing? Nothing. All right, yo, I'm trying to fuck. Pull up. All right, bet. And
But
then when we
cuffing
finish,
season not just about that though. Like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Cuffing season ain't all about sex because someone was like, hey, y'all can go out to eat, plan trips, do certain
yeah,
stuff. That ain't all about sex. It's not evolved of just cuffing season. So if you got this woman and y'all hanging out, y'all going this place, y'all traveling over the cuffing season, and y'all, you know what I'm saying, y'all vibing and y'all develop something. That it don't mean sex got to be included in cuffing season. You could be, you know what I'm saying, other things. Guys
all
always
right,
think about sex. It's not always about sex with women.
all right. So Dio, I got a question for you. So if you guys come into a cuffing season situation, right? And you guys both agree
Hmm.
this is just cuffing season, nothing more, nothing less. Cuffing season is for what? October, November, December, January, February. That's 5 months. So you're telling me you're going to be taking trips and going to, different places around the world in 5 months and then just say fuck it? For me, that's too much money involved and too much emotion involved to do something like that. Even if it's not about sex, it's just
Oh, you're
strictly
a different
on.
type of person.
I mean, that's how I look at it because I'm not going to sit up here and just take any random girl to a trip to
Yeah, I'm like,
Dubai.
you're a different type of person. Because I ain't
I
like
mean,
that.
all right. So think about it like this: you have a son, right? And
Yeah.
a woman walks up to your son and says to your son, "Look, I like you. I think you cute, but we're just going to be doing this cuffing season for 5 months. After 5 months, it's clipped." And your son says to you, "Ma, I want to take this girl to Dubai. I want to pay for everything." What you going to tell him?
I mean, because I look like this. If you a grown woman, a woman, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying, with morals and stuff, I don't even, like, cuffing season is not about sex to me. It's not. So I don't look at it on the sex. Oh, we got this certain amount of months. You don't know how the bond is gonna be between y'all. Y'all don't know
Mhm.
how things is gonna be when y'all do. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't know that. You can't be like, oh, we gonna be fucking right here. Then we're gonna stop fucking on this date. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
so I don't look at it that way.
But I'm asking you, what would you tell your son? Is what I'm asking you. If your son was to
Follow
say
your
to you,
heart. Follow your heart. That's what I'm gonna tell my son. Follow your heart. If you feel like you want to do this with this woman, you never know what it could lead to. If you feel like, you know what I'm saying, like go with your heart. Not no,
"Oh, you
oh,
a
I'm gonna fuck
you a
her
lover
and I'm
girl. I
leaving, or you
like
know what I'm
you.
saying. You a man, treat her like a queen if that's how you feel.
You a lover girl over there, girl. Come here, give me a hug, girl. Come on, give me a hug. I like that shit. Give me a hug, girl.
I am.
I mean, I
I
respect that.
am.
I mean, let me like backtrack a little bit because I didn't mean the emphasis on sex. It's just I mean, there's nothing wrong with that,
Yeah,
but
it's not all about sex.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
not with women. Like dudes are more focused on sex when it comes to cuffing season. They feel like, oh, it's like you said. I got 5 months. We fucking for 5 months. After this, we're done. No, women like okay, sex might be included, but
What's
hey,
next?
you want to go here? Hey, I planned this. I planned that. We're making plans to chill for that time, not just sex. So feelings get involved, and et cetera, et cetera. Men is a whole totally different way. 'Cause all they think about is sex is on their mind. I want to rub my niggas back. Let me massage. Let's take a shower. Let's have a candlelight dinner. Let me cook for you. You know what I'm
Woo,
saying? Stuff
damn,
like that. Like I'm on that on cup of season. It ain't all about sex.
damn excuses, shit. I like, man. Where you been hiding that? I should have been had your ass on my. I like you. I like you, son. I
Just
like
like
that. Dead ass. I like that. I mean, I can respect that answer. It's just, I guess you could call me a savage or whatever it
You
is, but it's
crazy.
just like a lot of people have a tendency of overstepping
Are you
an
speechless
agreement.
over there?
Who
Sorry.
me?
I'm just being honest because I'm
Oh,
like,
oh.
it's not me personally. It's not all about sex. I want to
Mhm.
massage my man down, cook him some dinner, be lingerie, cooking them dinner, all that sex vibes. I ain't all just about sex. You know what I'm saying? It's about mentally, physically, emotionally, all that tied in together, which you never know if it could lead to something else. So
Okay,
5 months,
so
if I snatch your soul, it's gonna last longer than 5 months, period, by itself. You know what I'm saying? So
yo, he said if
all
I
that in
snatch your
between mixed
soul, you
together,
snatch
forget
your
just
souls
sex.
out there. Yo, she
Snatch your
said if I snatch
souls.
your soul.
Snatch
Oh,
your souls.
yo, Craig, shorty over here snatch your souls, bro. Let me find out you snatch your soul. So if I snatch your soul, I mean, yeah, but it's like you got okay. Look at it like this: if you go into a cuffing season situation with the hopes of possibly having a relationship come out of it, you should convey that to the person that you're talking to. But sometimes a lot of people don't do that. You feel what I'm saying? They know in the back of their minds, okay, I like this guy, I like this girl, and I see myself with them in the future, but they don't relay that to the person that they're with. They have the person that they're fucking with thinking in the back of their mind, okay, this is just a cuffing season thing, and then that's when shit goes wrong. Because that happened to me so many times. I went into a situation like, you know what? It's cuffing season, that's it. And I ended up catching feelings, and quite a few of them really was like, yo, what we doing, bro? Like, what? Like, I thought we agreed on we doing this for 5 months and that's it. And it literally broke my heart. And I'm just like, damn. Then that's when I realized I was a fucking simp.
It's because y'all gotta be grown and have an open conversation. Have an open conversation. Once you feel that, like, oh, hey, I'm catching these feelings. Let me tell him how I feel. See if he on the same road path as me, or thinking the same way. Then y'all have a conversation with your adults. Like, hey, listen, this is how I feel. Is you feeling the same way? This and that. Either not, I go my way, you go your way. We make a relationship, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You have to have that open conversation in the midst of all that, so feelings won't get involved. Nobody's feelings get hurt. Nobody in a bad vibe. Like,
I mean, I could respect that. But like from a societal standpoint, a lot of people don't like to speak on their feelings because they're afraid they're going to be made fun of. So that's where you get caught in situations like that because a lot of people don't want to keep it real because they're afraid if they keep it real, they might lose that person or lose that situation that made them feel so good. That's why with me, it's like I'm very black and white when I look at certain shit. Like I try to like to have the gray area, but it's just like sometimes for me personally, living in that gray area put me in a lot of fucked up situations, mentally, emotionally, and physically. So that's why I'm real black and white. Yo, you like to cuff? I don't like to cuff. This is not gonna work. You go your way, I go my way. I'm not gonna sit up here and be like, yeah, yeah, you know what? I'll try just to see what can happen, and then end up catching feelings, and then you end up dubbing my shit. So that's just how I look at it. You know what I'm saying? But it, it has to be established in the beginning what is going on. Are we just doing this for the 5 months, or is it a possibility this can grow? And both people could be on the same page and make the choices they want to make.
I agree with that.
Hold up, let me get a
mm-hmm.
pen, bro.
I agree too.
You
You,
gotta
you,
know
you,
for a start though.
yeah, and that's just what it is. Because, like, if you think about it, right, the person that gets hurt in cuffing season is the one that was catching feelings
Hmm.
but never said anything because they didn't want to ruin the moment. So they just kept going with it until one day, no, I think I like you. And then once you say that to that person, they're like, what? Hold on. How long you been feeling this way? XYZ, boom, 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 bop, bop, bop. So why you ain't say nothing? Oh, because I was enjoying the moment and this and that. Well, I don't feel that way. Now you brokenhearted. Now you hurt because you done been with this person X amount of months, and now they're basically saying to you, we had an agreement and you broke that agreement. So now you sitting up there listening to Carl Thomas, so emotional, can't let it go. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I mean, for real, because it happened to me, and then I had to step out of the situation and look at it from an outside perspective. And I said to myself, "Yo, bro, you did this to yourself because the minute you started catching feelings, you should have said something, but you chose not to because you were enjoying the moment. Now that's your fault. Why you're brokenhearted? So I mean, that's just me, man. You know. But Dior, yeah, I like you, son. Yo, take notes, ladies. Okay, for the ladies out there, put on some lingerie, man. You feel what I'm saying? Put on some lingerie with the trench coat.
Pull up with
Are you,
lingerie and a trench coat. Better yet, naked under a trench coat and cook him some dinner. Cook him some dinner.
you feel what I'm saying? You got me hungry over here right now just talking about it. Like, you feel me? Cooking me some dinner and some lingerie, man. Girls take notes. Chocolate the Dior just put y'all onto some game. Put y'all on the game just now, man. But damn. See, this is why I was hyped to do this shit, yo. Dead ass. Because I knew it was gonna be fun. I knew it was gonna be fun, son. So I'm happy I came on this panel. But before we go, what I usually do is I ask random questions. And I usually do five, but I'm gonna do three because I gotta go watch my Golden Girls reruns. Yes, I watch Golden Girls. Do not judge me. Yo, who said that? Somebody was like, "What? How old are you?"
I'm
We gotta
still
watch.
like,
We gotta
what
watch
is
the new
going on?
episodes of Golden Girls.
I love the Golden Girls, man. I like for me, I got an old soul, man. I love watching Golden Girls. I can watch that shit over and over and over again.
And you would just be
And
a savage. You'd be watching Golden Girls.
that's what I'm saying. I'm a sensitive thug. I am. But it's just like, in order for you to see that side of me, we got to have a rapport. We got to have an understanding. 'Cause I'm a very loving and sensitive guy, but it's just to people that I don't know, I'm not going to show that to you. I'm going to show you the savage. And if you choose to stick around, not like meaning in the sense of being disrespectful, because of course I'm not going to do that, but I'm not going to
Right.
be the, hey, how you doing? Oh my God, you're so beautiful. And I was wondering if I can take you out to, no. Yo, you trying to go eat? What's up? We out.
Mhm.
You with it? All right, let's go. But yeah. All
So
right.
you be on that DMX stuff. You be aggressive.
You feel what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You gotta be just a little bit. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh
All right.
Lord.
All right. Usually I let the people pick the questions, but I'm gonna pick the questions because I'm trying to get some tea. Um, let me see. Let me see. Which one we gonna go with? No, we're gonna go with this one. We're gonna start with Juice first. Let me see. Your ex or your first love? Who would you date again and why?
Damn sure ain't my ex. My first love.
Why are you laughing? Why you saying like that? She was like, I wasn't expecting that one.
It took too long to get out of the ex relationship, so like it just
First
wasn't
love.
good overall. So I would definitely have to go with the first love, because I feel like, being young, it kind of shortened it. I probably would have took it serious, knowing what I know now, but definitely not an ex, no.
Okay. Um, Chocolate the Dior doll, my baby, the one I like to wear lingerie for the men to love. The same question for you.
Um,
Your ex. Okay, go ahead. My bad.
I'm gonna say X
Why your ex?
because I learned my hustle hand and put me on game to a lot of things to where we developed a lot of things together of me being knowledgeable on a lot of my career wise stuff. So
Hmm.
I didn't get that with my first love and stuff like that. So I say that.
Okay. Karima, it's on you. Your ex or your first love? Who would you date again and why?
I would date my ex. I think
Why?
first love I was just too young that that wasn't really much. But my ex, I think now like I'm taking more time away from work and career. So I think I know better. I worked on some things, so I think it would work better now. So I took some things away from that relationship, and I know it would go better this time. So my
Okay,
ex.
your ex. Okay, it's on you, Craig. Your ex or your first love? Who would you date again and why?
Man, well, my first love, I was like not even double digits yet. And my ex, I don't miss her. So that's a good question. Man, that's a good one, man. Cause like I said, man, my ex, I don't miss her, but my first love, I was like not even like 10 yet. So
Mm.
I might have to say my first love, man. Even though we were kids.
Okay, okay. For the people that's watching it, I want y'all to answer that question too. Your ex or your first love? Who would you date again and why? All right. For me, neither. Fuck y'all. Um, next question.
What?
Yeah, neither.
I like that.
Neither. Yeah, fuck y'all. Neither one of y'all. Fuck out of here. Let me see. Next question. Okay, which one is harder to deal with? Teenage heartbreak or adult heartbreak? We gonna go with Craig on this one first.
Uh, I think like adult heartbreak is because like teenage like heartbreak, that's like that's really nothing. Like you know what I mean? That's like y'all just young and y'all just pretty much like just experience and stuff like that and seeing
Hmm.
oh Johnny just broke up with Becky, now he going out with her now, like that's nothing. Like I feel like when you get older, that should be like that becomes more serious. You know, I feel like when you older and stuff like that, things like that becomes like that's not a game no more. So it's either just one person or either just one or none. You know what I mean? So I think adult heartbreak is more hurtful.
Okay, I'm gonna go with Juice. And Juice, I'm just letting you know, you're the reason why I asked that question. Just want to let you know. But it's on you, girl.
Um, I had kind of back and forth vibes on this one. Younger heartbreak or older heartbreak was the hardest.
Yeah, which one's harder to deal with?
The younger,
Okay, why you say that?
because I really didn't understand the people. You kind of got to understand people, So like back then, I didn't understand people. I was still trying to figure out myself, so you don't really take anything too hard. But now, let somebody try me.
Hmm.
Like
Hmm.
that pain. Like I'm tackling it. Like I'm handling it right then. So you can cuss them out. You can do whatever. Now
Yeah,
back then
facts.
you couldn't do that. You can express that. So now, like no, no.
Okay, it's on you, Karima. Teenage heartbreak or adult heartbreak? Which one is more hard to deal with?
Um, well, I agree with Juice. I think like when you're younger, you also don't know how to deal with it, and
Hmm.
like she said, you don't know people and you don't know yourself either. You think like that is like the end of the world. Like you're just so young, you don't understand it at all. But I mean, adult heartbreak is hurtful too. But we also know so what she said is like now we know ourselves more. So now we know like they weren't good for us anyway. Like we're not over analyzing it. We're moving on. So I think teenage heartbreak is worse because we just don't understand it or how
Okay,
to deal with it.
okay. Dior, the chocolate doll is on you, baby.
I agree with both of them. Like I agree like the teenage love because it's more like puppy love and you're just learning yourself, you're learning that and that first heartbreak, you be in your room crying, playing some doggone sad stuff. You know what I'm saying? And then you don't understand that. And once you cry and listen to some Keisha Cole or something, you know what I'm saying? Crying, you sing it in the mirror, get over that. And then you learn your worth of A. Now the next to try me, this is what I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying? It helps build you up as a woman in character. So I'll say teenage.
Yeah, I gotta agree. Like with me, that Omarion song Icebox, man, I had that bitch on repeat. Yo, no, but for
Mm,
me, from a personal perspective, the reason why I say teenage love is because the girl I was in love with at the time, like she was like the earth. She was everything to me. You feel what I'm saying? And it's like I said to myself, this is the girl I'm gonna be with. This is the girl, I'm gonna get married to and have children with, so forth and so forth. And she ended up fucking my best friend. She was fucking him for a whole year. For a whole year. And this was supposedly supposed to be her god brother, quote unquote.
Mm.
But like I said, for me personally, that kind of turned me into a savage because I was young. I didn't know how to deal with my emotions effectively. So from that point forward, I was just being a hoe because I just was like, no disrespect to the females, fuck women. All they gonna do is break your heart. So you might as well do it first before they do it to you. So that's why I say teenage heartbreak. I know Karima shaking her head like, damn, bro,
That's crazy.
like you an asshole.
That's
yeah,
crazy.
heartbreaking.
Yeah, teenage heartbreak for me. Like adult heartbreak now, it's like I can deal
I
with
mean,
it. Like it don't hurt, but I gotta get up to go to work in the morning. You feel what
Right.
I'm saying? I still
Right.
gotta
yeah,
maintain my well-being. And, for those that have children, your children is still gonna be mommy, daddy, mommy, daddy. So it's like you don't got time to be soaking and in your feelings. As a teenager, you don't really have no responsibilities. So you're just sitting there dealing with what you went through at that moment. So
And I
yeah.
feel like adult heartbreak, like it make me want to boss up more. It made me
Mhm.
boss up and get in my bag even more. Like I ain't about to go out sad. Let me boss up and show. You know what I'm saying? I don't.
Yep.
The teenage ones way more make you more emotional.
Yep.
man, I wish I could have got that question, read that question, bro. I would have answered it much better. Shit.
All right. The next question is, what did you learn from your last relationship? Uh, let me see. Let me see. Juice is holding back, so I'm going with you first because your whole face was like when I asked that question. So I was like, "Yep, I'm gonna go with you first."
Um, Lock the doors. Watch behind you.
She said, "Lock
Um,
the doors."
Oh man.
Watch my surroundings.
Mhm.
Mm.
Oh,
You
so it sounds to me you put that thing on him, and then he started getting a little cuckoo.
yeah,
She said it so soft. Yeah.
that's about it.
Okay, okay. Lock the door. You heard that? Lock the doors. Don't be putting that good thing on that crazy cray cray. You feel me? Uh, who I want to go with? Craig. What did
What's up?
you learn from your last relationship?
What I learned, man, is how to just. I just learned like how to really just just chill and just like that's a good question. I mean, I learned from my last relationship is just damn, it got me more motivated. Just be more motivated, more motivation, and and just like like I also learned about God more too, actually. So
That's what's up. That's
you
what's
know
up.
what I mean. So in my last relationship, and yeah, like I mean, I wish I could have. I know I learned some more things. I just can't pretty much get on the top of my head of it, bro. But you
You
know,
good, bro? You good?
know what I'm saying. But yeah, I learned like not to be like so um how can I say, not so mad all the time. Not mad, but like how you kind of like what you were talking about. Me when you say you was a sensitive thug and everything like that and shit like that. Like me, I was just like I was kind of like on that kind of shit too. But just always thought a lot, and with her, I just know not to think too much. So you know what I mean. So when I just thought too much, it just kind of just messed things up. But
Okay.
that's what I kind of learned from my last one.
Okay.
I mean,
Miss Dior, girl, it's on you.
Who he say me?
Yes, on you.
Oh, I learned to put myself first because once you give so much and so much love to a person, it drains you when you don't have that energy back to you. So I learned to put myself first and focus on myself instead of giving so much love to other people.
I felt that one. I felt that.
Me
It's
too. I
on you,
like that.
Remo.
I guess to balance better accountability, taking a step back and just being more accountable for my part. And I like Dior's and I like Juice's, so I agree with them. Yes,
yeah,
putting myself first. Yes, absolutely,
Hmm.
absolutely. And yes,
Okay.
watch your surroundings. That was the XX. That was like that wasn't my last
Yeah,
one, but
that
Yeah.
part too. That was
Still
before
X.
that one.
yes, look outside before you get out that car. Yes, look, yes, check those surroundings.
Hmm.
People.
Yeah,
Okay.
stay strapped up.
Well,
Yes,
Carry weapons. Carry
Okay.
weapons.
yes, 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 yes.
okay. Well, for me, what I learned from my last relationship was value the mental connection versus the physical. Because if you're physically around somebody all the time, you're gonna get used to how they look. So the hype eventually, deteriorates and goes away because now you're like when you first meet them, oh my God, she looks so good, or oh my God, he looks so good. But then 6, 7 months from now, you like, oh, that's just meat. Oh, that's just juice. You feel what I'm saying? So that's where the mental connection comes in because the mental connection is ultimately what keeps the relationship going. You feel what I'm saying? Because you guys share a common bond or a common goal, like regarding certain things. So that's what's going to keep it going. Because in my last relationship, it was physical. You feel what I'm saying? Like once the physical was taken out, and once I got used to her, and once she got used to me, and we realized we had nothing in common, that's when we just stayed together because we just were comfortable with each other. And ultimately, that's what led to the demise of the relationship because we stayed thinking that things would be different, but we weren't doing nothing different. We were doing the same shit that we did on Monday. We were doing it on Friday, and I mean, I got a beautiful daughter out of it, so I'm not, you know, trying to like bash her or anything, but it's just I feel that if we took the time to like try to build our mental together, we probably would have broke up and we never would have had a child. But because we were so comfortable with each other, thinking that the comfortability was what gonna keep the relationship going, and it didn't. So yeah, that's what I learned. All right, on to the. I know I said I was gonna ask three, but I'm loving the feedback, so I'm gonna do two more. Let's see, let's see. Mm. What attracted you to your ex? Um, yo, you giving me these spaces, Juice. So I'm going with you again first, bro, because you giving me these spaces like this. This nigga asking some crazy questions, but
I
it's
like
on you.
I like teddy bears. I'm 4'10" and I like a bigger guy, so
Okay,
that
okay,
attracts me to my ex.
okay. Interesting answer. All right. Um, Karima. What attracted you to your ex?
Um, I guess his height, and then I felt like a connection to him, like when I first met him. So I don't know, I was like drawn to him for some reason. But hmm.
So what connection was that?
No, I don't know. Like, just sometimes you just meet somebody and you feel like, I don't
And
know. Yeah, like it's like an instant. It doesn't happen often. Like it happened like maybe like 3 or 4 times with 3 or 4 people I met, but I don't know. I just felt like maybe like at ease. I just felt like I already knew him. I don't know. So his height, because I like taller guys, and then I don't know. I just feel like I don't know. I was very drawn to him. So
Hmm. Interesting. Okay.
until I wasn't.
So you wasn't? Yes. I mean, obviously, I ain't together, so I feel you.
Right.
Craig, it's on you. What
Her
attracted you
face,
to your ex?
her face. Her
Her
face.
face.
But nah, but yeah, her face and her personality. She was real. She was cool though. You know what I mean. She was. She also kind of like was more so motivating me more and stuff. And she was pretty too. So that's what kind of like pretty much attracted me to her and everything. So um,
Yeah.
I I didn't really get like that many good women that was like really like supportive like that, but she was. So, but yeah, that's what attracted me to her.
Okay. Dior the chocolate doll is on you, baby.
Um, I love a guy that can make me laugh. So like a silly person just always, making jokes and stuff like that. On top of that, I love a man that's a grown man that can hold a conversation about anything and can stimulate my mind. So like to be able to talk to somebody, have a conversation about anything in the world, that's a turn on to me. So like that was the winner right there. Like being a grown man and can have an adult conversation on any topic in the world and what I'm saying, discuss stuff and put me on game to what's going on in the world.
Okay. Damn. For me, what attracted me to my ex? Oh man. I guess the emphasis she put on trying to fuck with me. Like, because at that point in my life, I wasn't really trying to fuck with nobody. Like, I would like literally be curving girls this way, curving girls that way. Leave me alone. I don't want to talk to you. But she just kept going so hard trying to fuck with me. You feel what I'm saying? And eventually I just was like, yo, this girl must really like me. So I just said, fuck it. I took my guard down and, whatever happened, happened. But for me, that's what it was, that she really was trying to fuck with me. Like, I don't know, maybe because I just was that trophy and that prize because everybody wanted me and I didn't want them. So maybe it could have been that. So it could have been a thrill for her. But for me, that's what it was, that she really was like trying to go hard to fuck with me. But yeah. Ooh, the last question is going to be a doozy. Uh, what did you do wrong in your last relationship? Dior the chocolate dog. I'm gonna go with you first on this one.
Um, I would
Yeah, she's
say
smiling and shit.
be too supportive. No, because I didn't think like being too supportive. I'm a big person on like, hey, you want to follow your dreams, you want to do this, and really giving my all. So like being too supportive of a person, and then you don't get that back. So that's what I did
Mm,
wrong of loving and supporting too much, to where I took focus off myself and put it all on that person just for them to play in my face. So that's what I did
I felt
wrong.
that. I felt that. I felt that. All right, we're gonna go with Craig. What did you do wrong in your last relationship?
Well, overthink. That's what I did wrong. Overthink. I wasn't too used to of a good person, like really treating. At one point, I wasn't really, used of like someone like treating me real good, and always thinking like something bad was gonna happen, or like maybe like I was always just like thinking too negative. You know what I mean? And then it kind of just like, but I was like, yo, this too good to be true type thing. You know what I mean? And I guess kind of that negativity energy kind of like, you know, like affected like the relationship, and then it was just, you know so yeah, like this overthinking and stuff like that, and just like kind of being a little insecure, like a little insecure. It's like, I wouldn't like the person a lot, but learned a lot right now. I learned a lot from that relationship, and you know, nothing, nothing bad, or I just know like the next person, you know, definitely would treat way better. Not like I wasn't mean to the person or nothing like that. You know what I mean? Like none of that person or out or nothing like that. I wasn't doing none of that stuff. It was just, like I was just on a urge of like worrying about what the next guy had, and that was just so messed up. That was pretty much what I did wrong. Plain and simple, right there. That's how I fucked up. Really, always doing that, and like that's how I messed up. That was on me. So, you know.
I respect that answer, bro. Okay, Karima.
Well, I'm a fellow overthinker too, Craig. Like,
Okay. Good.
that,
You
that's
say
why.
you from New York too, right?
Yeah, I'm from New York.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we got to think. We out here, we always got to think. So that must be a New York thing. But I
Yeah.
do, yeah, that was a issue for me in my last relationship, overthinking, um, and I don't know. I don't know. Maybe not like being fully healed from like a previous relationship. So I might have carried some, might have, like maybe, I don't know though. Like I'm just taking a guess. I don't think so. But like I might have,
Taking a guess, you know.
I'm taking a guess. Like I might be overreaching or like, but over analyzing. But I think I wasn't fully healed from like previous relationships or like an abusive one. So I think like you said, too good to be true. So I think I might have been like
Yeah.
self-sabotaging sort of. So
Mhm.
that's probably what
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
did.
Juice, it's on you, girl.
I think that I just didn't speak up a lot for myself at that time.
Hmm.
Just giving somebody that part of me and then not speaking up so they were able to do whatever. And I just never stopped it. So I allowed myself to like get lost into it.
Okay, I appreciate the love, author Nikki Nicole. How you doing? How you doing? Yeah, I mean, I could tell because you agree with everything. Shit, I'm like, when is she gonna disagree? Like, you like, I agree. The fuck disagree? Nah, but I feel you. Nah, but for me, my emotions because I'm a Pisces, and for those that are familiar with astrology, Pisces are like very emotional. You feel what I'm saying? I think that's what I did wrong. Like, I wasn't able to identify my emotions when I should have said, this is another situation for me. I just kept dealing with it in hopes that things would be different. And then when it wouldn't be different, I would get angry. I would yell. I would scream. So from an outsider's perspective, they're looking like this motherfucker's crazy. But they're not looking at it from the perspective of what is he going through to make him do that. And I just feel personally, if you are in tune with your emotions, nothing nor nobody should get you to that point where you feel like you gotta yell or you gotta curse or you gotta scream. So I think that's what I did wrong. I didn't assess my emotions first before I did anything. I just reacted off my emotions. So however I felt on that day is what I did. And that's what I did wrong. And that's the part I played in it, and it ultimately led to the demise of the relationship. So my emotions is what I did wrong. So author Nikki Nicole, you a Pisces, Pisces gang, 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 gang. You already know all the other signs, middle fingers. If you ain't a Pisces, you getting the middle finger. You heard?
Wow.
Mm.
Mm-mm.
But before we go off air, I just want to say I appreciate y'all, man. You feel what I'm saying? For taking the times out your day to really be on my platform when y'all didn't have to. We all adults. We all have our own lives. We're busy. Some of us have kids. So, that mom life, that dad life can be consuming and it can take up time. So the time you gave me today, much appreciated. I love and I appreciate all of y'all respectively. But before we go, do anybody have any words of inspiration for the people watching?
Mm,
Mm.
Go after your
Nah?
dreams. Go. You
Oh,
owe you. So just do whatever you
Oh,
got to do, whatever you can to go after whatever you want. Don't let the end of your life, like, don't look back and be like, I wish I did this, I wish I did that. Just do it, like, and make every day, just do something every day that you enjoy, like, on your
okay.
passion, because life otherwise, it's not, it's not it. So I'm all about manifestation and dreams. So you just have to go after whatever you want. And Scorpios are better than Pisces. That's it.
Pisces gang. Miss Renee Sharia, what's up, girl? How you doing? You a Taurus? Ugh, I feel bad for you. Mm. But since you ain't got want to say anything, I'ma say it. Let me see. You started something. Author Nikki Nicole, you know me, man. I gotta start a little controversy sometimes.
mm.
But for me, the words of inspiration I got for y'all that's watching, cuffing season is from October to February. That is it. Okay. After that, go your way, go your way. Don't be catching feelings in cuffing season if y'all didn't both speak about it. We don't want to be having any more simps being created in 2025, y'all. Let's get it together. October through February, and that's it.
And
That's
no
all I got.
matter what, no spinning the block cuffing season.
No
No spinning
spinning
the
the
block.
block. We don't do that.
No spinning the block cuffing season. Keep it pushing.
See,
Right.
Keep
not
it
spin the block.
out of there.
But like I said, I appreciate y'all and I love y'all, and I hope we can do more of this in the future because I actually enjoy myself. So I appreciate y'all. But y'all know the slogan and y'all know the saying: spread love, not hate. Chase our dreams. We out of here.
All right.
Good night, y'all.
And I
Later.
Bye.